In this video we're going to go one stage further than before. We're going to label the triangles, find the trig ratio, and then sub in the letters and numbers. So let's look at the first triangle. So first thing I need to label the triangle. So here's my angle, so the side opposite it is opposite, OPP. The longest side is my hypotenuse, this is this one here, opposite the right angle, and the other side is the adjacent. Next, I put in my SOHCAHTOA, so here it is, and I tick the O's, the A's and the H's for where I have information, where I have a letter or a number. So the O stands for opposite. Now I know nothing about the opposite, so I don't tick that one. Now the H stands for the hypotenuse. Well, I do know something, I know it's 56 centimeters, so I tick the H's. And the adjacent I know is called X, so I tick the A's as well. Now I pick my ratio. Wherever there are two ticks together, I pick that three letters. So I'm going to pick these three letters here, the C, the A and the H. Now that stands for cos angle is equal to adj over hyp. Now that's the stage we got to last time. Now this time I'm going to replace angle, adj and hyp with the information I know. So it's going to go cos, that stays. Now the angle in this case is 34, so cos 34 is equal to adj, well that's x, over hyp, well that is 56. So my final line in this is cos 34 is equal to x over 56. Okay, let's move on to the second of my triangles. So first thing, let's label it. So here's my angle 65, so this must mean this is the opposite. This is the longest side, so that's the hypotenuse, and then my final side is adj. Let's then write down SOHCAHTOA and start ticking. Do I know anything about the O's, the opposite? Yes, I know it's 8 centimeters, so I tick the O's. Do I know anything about the H's? Yes, I do. It's called X, so I tick those two. Do I know anything about the adjacent? No, I don't. So now I've ticked them, I'm going to pick the one with the two ticks. Well, that's the first one this time. And SO stands for sine angle is equal to op over hyp. Now lastly, I'm going to start subbing in my letters and numbers. So in this case, sine angle, well the angle is 65, so put that in. Op in this case is 8, and the hypotenuse is x. So sine 65 is equal to 8 over x. Last example. Firstly, let's label the sides. Here's my angle, so this is opposite. This is the longest side, so that's my hypotenuse, and the remaining side is my adjacent. Let's write down SOHCAHTOA, start ticking what I know. I know about the opposite, that's 7, so I tick the O's. I don't know about the hypotenuse, but I do know about the adjacent, so I tick the A's. Now this time the two ticks together are on the last one, the TOA. And TOA stands for tan angle is equal to op over adj. Now lastly I need to sub in the values I know. So the tan stays, and this time the angle is called x. The opposite is 7, see it right at the top, and the adjacent is 12. So my final line is tan x is equal to 7 over 12.